Hi guys, it's me. I had my lipid specialist appointment today. I think I told you guys that. That's why I had to get blood work done. It went pretty well. She congratulated me on losing weight because I'm significantly slimmer than the last time I seen her. I actually weighed myself this morning and was only 173. So I'm really happy about that. 173.2. I'm not going to lie to the internet. But I'm very proud of myself because I've lost 13 or 14 pounds since I started losing. I gained and lost them again, but this is the lightest I've been in a while, since in the last year, definitely, probably longer than that. So I'm very proud of myself for that. She's concerned about my HDL number being low still. My HDL is only 16. It's supposed to be above 50. And that's probably because of my PCOS. I mentioned it before, but I haven't really talked about too much what it is. PCOS stands for polycystic ovarian syndrome. It basically means I have little cysts on my ovaries, and it can mess with your menstrual cycle. Yes, I'm talking about menstrual cycle. Grow up and deal with it. It can make your cycle irregular. It can raise your triglycerides, which is like your sugars, and also lower your HDL, which is the one that's supposed to be high. H for high. You want your HDL to be high and your LDL to be low. My LDL is fine. My total cholesterol is fine. My triglycerides are a little high, so she told me that my triglycerides weren't too bad, but to limit my sweets because they're correlated to each other. If your triglycerides are high, it'll make your HDL a little lower. But if I can lower my triglycerides a little, my HDL will go up a little bit. Last time I seen her, my triglycerides were lower. Not quite perfect, but my HDL was higher. So I was doing something better or differently, which is weird because I've been eating relatively good lately, and I've lost weight. I'm doing something right if I'm losing weight. But I have to exercise. Exercise. I do not get enough exercise. I've never been an athletic person. I've never liked sports. I've never been very coordinated. I've never been on a sports team. In high school, I had really long hair, though I didn't want to be on the swim team because of that. That was probably the only thing I could have been on and done well or decent enough to be in a team for. I'm not really good at basketball or anything. I can shoot hoops decently, or I could back then, but I've never been coordinated enough in sports to be able to play a sport. If I were to play anything, it would just be for fun or for the exercise. So years and years of that, I ended up being relatively inactive, which is basically the case for a lot of Americans. I mean, a lot of people in other countries too. Modern conveniences have made us less active. This is the type of society we live in. We're obsessed with technology, and we go to the movies or play with our computers and handheld devices, and we don't get out and do things. We don't, we're not as active as we should be. I'm not saying everyone's like that, but like society as a whole, percentage-wise, we're not active enough. And I'm one of those people that I'm not active enough. So my doctor, lipid specialist, told me I need to exercise. So he said cardio is the most important thing I can do, because that will help. The cardio will help with my HDL. So walking, dancing, stuff like that. Using a treadmill, an elliptical machine, aerobics, anything like that. It's what I need. I don't like to walk by myself, and it's getting cold out this time of year, so it's getting a little cold to be walking unless I like bundle myself up. So my mom, I told her thank you very much. She's been being very supportive with this. She bought me a game for the Wii, Zumba game for the Wii, and I'm going to try it out, and hopefully I love it, and I'll eventually get the second one too, if I like it. It'll give me something new to try out and see if I like it. We decided to get me the game because it's probably cheaper than going to Zoom classes all the time. I mean, it would be fun to meet other people and make friends and all that, but for practical purposes, I guess, we went with the game. I thought the game would be more fun, probably, than a DVD. I don't know. If I love it, I might get absorbed into the whole Zumba craze and want to try everything, but I think the game would be a great way to get me into it. I also have Wii Fit, and Wii Sports that the game comes with, which at least get me off my butt if I decide to give them a try again. It could be fun. My face is still red, and like I was outside. I walked to the mailbox, and it's like really cold. And there's some guys like working outside on our street, tearing the road up, working on like water lines or something. I'm not sure exactly what they're doing, but they're working on something. And they had to come in our house, and somebody had to come in our house and check our gas meter and stuff. They're doing something out there. The dogs were barking at them like crazy. We thought the mailman was there, but the mail came, and I didn't get my package yet. I have to check and see if I got any message from Shiro Cosmetics in my inbox. See if it's shipped yet, because I don't know. I would tend to think that she would have shipped it by now, unless she's like getting a lot of orders and really busy. I'll have to check and see. I'm really, really looking forward to trying my new makeup. Hopefully my cold's like all gone by then, so I can play with them, because I don't want to play with them if I'm sick. I don't want to contaminate my makeup with my yucky germs. So I'm going to watch some more United States of Tara. I think I'm almost done with all the ones that are available on Netflix, which I don't know if that's all the ones that have aired so far. I'll figure out if I'm caught up completely or not. I'll look it up online, see what episode they're up to. And I also noticed that they had new episodes of The Colony, which I watched, and I thought it was really interesting. I guess it's a new season with a whole new group of people. And I think I talked about this show before. And basically, they put volunteers into a post-apocalyptic setting. And it was really interesting to see how they come up with ways to survive. My only complaint I had with the last season, I don't know if this season is going to be the same, is that the people that they chose, they have such an insane skill set, and they're ridiculously smart. Of course they're going to be able to figure stuff out.
Hey, what's up, you guys? So, what did you guys do today? Oh wait, why don't you tell me? That's cool. Today was weird for me, kinda, cause, I got a call at about noon, from my assistant manager. He's like, hey, manager who just got transferred, called from this store, and he wants to know if you want to work in seafood over there tonight. I know you're supposed to be over here, but we can get somebody to cover you over here if you want to go work in that store. So I ended up working in a different store than I normally do tonight, which was a change of pace. It was interesting, though. And the only times I've ever worked in a store other than my own were today, and then 3.5 years ago I worked today in that same store. This is the second time they've called me over there, because of staffing issues. It was interesting. The only thing was I had my weekly meeting for my group, and I was late because when I watched Not These Two Again, I know Sean moved from one store to another, but it's it was in New York City, so it was just probably a couple miles away. Whereas this was clear in another town. In the town I live in, I live on this side of the town. Okay? And the store I work in is in the next town over, just right over the town line. So it's right there. 5-minute drive from my house. 5 minutes in the morning or at night when there's no traffic. 10 to 15 during the day when there is traffic. Okay? But where I live right here, the store I was working in today is on this side of town, or it's on the town that borders on this side of town, all the way on, I don't know if you can see my hand anymore, this side of the town. So it was a much longer drive. It was 25 minutes to get there, half an hour to get there. No, not quite half an hour. 25 minutes to get there with traffic. On the way back was 15 minutes, but I was still 10 minutes late to my meeting. But, they were cool about it. And we're switching the day. We're switching it to Mondays, because the fourth guy in our group can only meet on Mondays and Tuesdays. And then this other person in my group really can't do Tuesday nights because she works until 10, and we'd have to meet at 10:30 to 11:30, which is something we don't want to do. So, yeah, excuse me. I'm gonna meet Monday nights from now on, which is cool because I'm in class Monday nights and I can actually, guarantee that I will be there. Yeah, I'll probably submit my writing assignment for the week tomorrow. The writing assignment is due Saturday. The quiz was due Thursday this week. So yeah, I'll do the writing assignment tomorrow, or I'll submit it tomorrow because I won't have time to do it Saturday. Or I might have time. No, I probably won't have time to do it Saturday. I'll submit it tomorrow. It's Saturday's weird because I work from 9 in the morning till 6 at night, which I don't think it's due until 11:10. But I might do laundry Saturday night. So I'll submit it tomorrow before work because I got a lot of time before work. Read it over, reread all the stuff, see if I'm happy with it, if I think I got it right, and then I'll submit it. And yeah, so I will see you guys tomorrow.